Hey guys, Nikawaki here, bringing you another review of the Disney Villains Designer Collection. Today we are covering the Queen of Hearts. So this is, again, a little behind. I've been really busy. I've been trying to hunt down Monster High dolls. I've been trying to do reviews. And if you're a fan of this page, you might have been a fan of the Marvel Walkies page already. And we just got Wave 3 of the Marvel Legends, so I just did a whole bunch of reviews on the 6 figures that have come out for those. So I've been a busy bee, and I go to school full time. So on top of all of that, I have homework, so it's really difficult for me to get these things out as quickly as I'd like to, but I would love to be a little bit better about that. So on Monday when I get the next doll, which is 2 days from now, then I will hopefully have a review the same day, if the very least on the Tuesday. So expect to see these ones popping out a little more, at least for the next 3 dolls, they're going to be on time. So anyway, I don't want to take up too much time. Here she is. She is kind of cool. She's not my favorite one, but she actually has a lot of features on her that I like. So it says Fashion's Wild Card, and then it says Queen of Hearts. And of course, the box, we know on the outside it's the artwork and all of that, so I don't want to go, too much into that. And then slightly more faded version of the same thing on the other side. And here it says, Fashion's Wild Card. Fancy a game of croquet with her most villainous monarch in Wonderland? Prepare to do her bidding and paint the roses red, or else it could be off with your head. And then down below that, it says, and you guys can't read it because of the angle of the camera, but it says, designed and carefully crafted to capture the essence of evil at its best dressed, the Villains Designer Collection reimagines the stylish wickedness of classic Disney villains. Designed by Disney Store artists, this doll will be a treasured keepsake of collectors and Disney fans. So it says that on every princess. And then it just goes into some details about the doll here. So it says crown, which is like, duh. Dramatic eye makeup and rooted eyelashes. And then it says heart-shaped red velvet bodice. It says scepter, red satin gloves, high satin collar, bow at lower back, and gold organza and black lace skirt. And then of course down below here it says Disney Store Genuine Authentic Original, and $79.50 is the price. Unless you're in Canada, then it's $87.50. So I'm glad I'm not in Canada. Not that I don't love you guys. Canada's cool. So here, whoop, here she is. Well, at least her chest. So, I don't know about her face. It's pretty, but she just, to me, does not look like the queen. She doesn't look like the movie queen, and she doesn't look like the cartoon queen. So, I think her face is a little goofy. I don't know. I have my opinion of it, I guess. It's pretty. Like, I think it's pretty. I just think it just doesn't really radiate that it's the queen, but I think it looks different and unique, so that's kind of cool. I like the Victorian style collar that she has, so let me zoom in so you can get to see her face a little better. So here she is, and as you can see, her crown has hearts in it. I actually really thought they did a good job on her hair as far as pushing it up. Like, I can only imagine how hard that must be to get the hair like that. And then I kind of like the little bang thing she has going on over here. The Disney villains all have very similar eyes. They have very arched eyebrows, and they have very similar squinty little eyes, so you can see their big eyelids, and their really awesome makeup jobs, actually. And then you can see that she has rooted eyelashes, and her eyes are nice, like a greenish blue. She kind of looks like the movie version of her because the heart-shaped lipstick pattern there on her lips. And she's got a very nice little beauty mark in the shape of a heart next to her left eye. And let me zoom out. So there's the hair going up, and I like that the crown is bent into the side a little bit. It looks really neat that way. Now, something you can't really see very well is that this little red section here is actually in the shape of a heart. But it's a little difficult to see from the front because there's so much tooling in the actual collar. You can't really see the satin heart that's in the back, but it does look really cool. And going down to the bodice, it is red velvet, and her scepter looks like a giant heart, kind of looks like a key actually a little bit. She does have a giant bow on the back. You can kind of see. I'm really glad they used clear plastic for this so you can kind of see the whole thing. And let's see, yeah, that's pretty much it. The gloves, again, I wish they would have just maybe painted them on because the gloves don't fit their hands very well. I don't really know why her hand is all the way back there, but it is. And then you can see the gold and black tooling and lace that she has going down in the dress area. And then it says Queen of Hearts here in silver. Now, somebody asked if these boxes can come off. I'm not going to attempt it, but I'll at least show you what the bottom of it looks like. I don't want to run the risk of not being able to put it back on again and then ruining the quality of the doll, because keeping it in the case is kind of what helps keep that for me. It looks like there's a little clip right here, which may release the box on both sides. There's one up here. I don't know if you can see it. Let me take the camera off the tripod and show you. Okay, so here's the, I'm all tangled up. So here it is on the bottom. I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of, I don't know if you could get that open or not. I don't know. So in answer to your question, I don't know. On the very back, I don't think it's meant to open. I really truly believe it's meant to stay shut, because this is like a tight seal around here. I don't know if you can see that. You can see my messed up nails. Yeah, this looks like it's like glued down. I mean, if you're really clever, you might be able to get it off, but overall, I don't believe it's intended to be removed and put back on and then taken off again. So in answer to your question, I don't think so, unless you're very clever and could figure it out. But yeah, that is pretty much that. Oh, and the back, of course, I didn't show you the back, but you can see all sides of it. And my hands are squeaking. I really like the dress, though. I think they did a really good job on the overall doll. I don't know, the more I look at it, the more I like it. So I have 04500 out of 13,000, and that's what the back looks like. So that pretty much covers my review of the Queen of Hearts. So stay tuned when I cover the next doll, which I believe is Cruella or it's Ursula. I'm not entirely sure. It could be Mother Gothel. I don't know. Those are the only 3 left. So don't forget to show up at your Disney stores on Mondays from 12 to 1 to get your name in the hat and get your name drawn so you can purchase these pretty, beautiful, awesome dolls. And thanks again for watching. If you feel that I can add or remove certain features of my reviews, please make a comment down below. Don't forget to rate and subscribe. Talk to you guys later in the next video. Bye!